जमीन से जुड़ा हुआ लोकतंत्र, ठीक है, और उसका जो है कार्य, पार्ट 2, ठीक है। तो कैसे लोकतंत्र कार्य करता है, कैसे सरकार उसके अकॉर्डिंग चलती है, कैसे उसके अकॉर्डिंग काम करती है, तो आज हम इस चैप्टर में यही पढ़ेंगे। सो लर्निंग आउटकम क्या है इसके? पंचायती राज सिस्टम, पंचायत एट विलेज लेवल, व्हाट इज पंचायत एंड लोक सभा। So let's begin. Local government is an institution which looks after the local problems and provides basic amenities to the people. India is such a big country that is impossible for central and state government to solve all the problems at the local level. So this purpose is served by the local self-government. This makes administration easier, इकोनॉमिकल एंड मोरल डेमोक्रेटिक, ठीक है। अब इसमें लोकल गवर्नमेंट का मतलब है कि वो इंस्टीट्यूशन है जहाँ पे लोकल प्रॉब्लम्स जो हैं बेसिक और लोकल जो प्रॉब्लम्स होती हैं वो सॉल्व होती हैं वहाँ पे, ठीक है। इंडिया एक बहुत बड़ा देश है, तो मतलब इंडिया बहुत बड़ा देश है, तो ऐसा पॉसिबल ही नहीं है कि एक ही गवर्नमेंट, ठीक है, एक सरकार पूरे भारत की समस्याओं को, पूरे भारत की प्रॉब्लम को सोल्व कर सकती है, तो ऐसा कुछ नहीं है। सेंट्रल एंड स्टेट गवर्नमेंट, ठीक है, केंद्र सरकार और राज्य सरकार दोनों मिलके क्या करती हैं, ये प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करती हैं, ठीक है। दो तरह की सरकार होती है, सेंट्रल एंड स्टेट। तो सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट अलग होती है, तो क्या करते हैं कि सारी प्रॉब्लम्स को ये दोनों मिलके ही सॉल्व करती है। स्टेट की मतलब अलग अलग स्टेट की अलग अलग वहाँ पे हेड होता है, अलग अलग वहाँ की प्रॉब्लम्स वो सॉल्व करता है, ठीक है। दिस पर्पस इज सर्व्ड बाय द लोकल, ओके, ये तो हो गया हमारा। नाउ नेक्स्ट, पंचायती राज सिस्टम। अच्छा, गांव में क्या होता है? गांव में पंचायत सिस्टम होता है, ठीक है। गांव में नहीं, मतलब जो शहरों में होते हैं वो उसके क्या कहते हैं, एमएलए वगैरह चूज किए जाते हैं, बट वो गांव तक नहीं पहुंच पाते, तो ये पंचायत भी किसके अंडर में काम करती है? गवर्नमेंट के अंडर में काम करती है, ठीक है। तो गांव में क्या होता है? पंचायत सिस्टम हो जाता है फिर। एंड एवरी विलेज इन इंडिया पीपल हैव अ सिस्टम ऑफ लोकल गवर्नमेंट, ठीक है, कॉल्ड पंचायत। तो वो लोकल गवर्नमेंट होती है, तो उसको पंचायत बोला जाता है, which refers to a village council. Panchayats bring governance closer to the people, making it possible for them to actively participate in decisions making processes. That is why the panchayat system, also known as panchayati raj, okay, is a form of self government. तो ये एक तरह से इनकी सेल्फ गवर्नमेंट हो जाती है। Panchayats play a vital role in addressing local issues, promoting development and ensuring that the benefits of government schemes reach the grassroots level, ठीक है। तो क्या करते हैं वो कि सारा जो डेवलपमेंट है, जो लोकल इश्यूज हैं, जो गांव में प्रॉब्लम्स होती हैं, तो एक जमीनी स्तर से जुड़ा हुआ जो लेवल है, उस लेवल तक जाके इन चीजों को सॉल्व करती है। As is clear from the diagram, the Panchayati Raj system works at 3 levels, from bottom up, the village, the block, and the district. This is called a 3-tier system. Together, these institutions' responsibilities cover almost all aspects of life in the district, from agriculture, housing, maintenance of roads, management of water, resources, education, healthcare, and social welfare to cultural activities. तो इस लेवल पे वो काम करती है। पंचायत सिस्टम एक्सिस्टेड सिंस एंशिएंट टाइम। तो जो पंचायत सिस्टम है ना, वो एंशिएंट यानी कि बहुत प्राचीन समय से है ये सिस्टम, ठीक है। इन मनुस्मृति है हमारा बहुत पुराना। कौटिल्य हैज मेंशन्ड द विलेज एसोसिएशन इन हिज बुक अर्थशास्त्र। अर्थशास्त्र में उसने, कौटिल्य ने जो है अर्थशास्त्र की जो बुक है उसमें ये पंचायत सिस्टम जो है मेंशन किया है। द विलेज हैज बीन द फर्स्ट यूनिट ऑफ एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन सिंस एंशिएंट टाइम्स। द विलेज अफेयर्स वर कैरीड आउट by the decisions of the panchayats and were binding upon all. This system continued in the medieval period too. However, the British government discouraged the Panchayati Raj system in India after independence. So the system was revived, and we have the system in almost all the villages of India in modern times. What is panchayat? Panchayat means a committee of 5 elder person. ठीक है, पंचायत का मतलब होता है एक समिति होती है 5 बड़े बुजुर्ग जो होते हैं 5 लोगों की, ठीक है। इन एंशिएंट पीरियड एवरी विलेज हैज अ पंचायत विच कंसिस्टेड of all the village elders, all the problems in the village. Constitutional status was provided to the Panchayati Raj institutions through the 73rd Amendment Act of 1993. The Panchayati Raj system is a three-tier system in which the highest level is the Jila Parishad at the district level. The district is divided into the blocks and the institution is called Block Samiti. The lowest level of administration in rural area is village and the institution is called Village Panchayat. Panchayats at village level. The panchayats at village level have been organized by the forming of the following independent institutions. First one is Gram Sabha and second one Gram Panchayat and third one is Nyay Panchayat. सबसे पहले हम बात करते first of all we will talk about which Gram Sabha. All the inhabitants of the village who are above 18 years of age and above are the members of Gram Sabha. They play a specific role in the administration of the village. Gram Panchayat. Members of the Gram Sabha elect representatives from among themselves to form the Gram Panchayat. The number of representatives vary from state to state. Scheduled caste, scheduled tribes, backward classes and women are given representation in Gram Panchayat. The head of the Gram Panchayat is called Pradhan, who is usually elected by the Gram Sabha. He convenes and presides over the meetings of village panchayat. The Pradhan perform the duties of Pradhan in his absence. All the elected members of the Gram Panchayat are honorary members and are not paid any salary. So if people are not satisfied with their working, they can be removed from their position by passing a no confidence motion. The Gram Panchayat is assisted by a Panchayat secretary who performs administrative functions such as calling, meeting and maintaining records. Okay, so most Gram Panchayats are also assisted by an officer called Patwari in many parts of India who maintains the villagers' land records. In some cases, the Patwari keeps maps that are generations old. So the Gram Panchayat gets its income from taxes on houses, shops, fairs, sales of village property, fees from registration, sale of cattle, government grants, etc. Functions. Gram Panchayat performs several functions like providing drinking water and electricity, looking after health and sanitation, supervising the work of other functionaries, holding fairs, maintaining village library and maternity centers, maintaining records of births and deaths, supervision of primary schools, planting of trees and supply of good seeds and fertilizer. Child-friendly Panchayat initiative. The child-friendly Panchayat initiative creates opportunities for children to express their ideas and opinions no matter on matters that concern their well-being. So steps are being taken in several states to encourage the participation of children in Bal Sabha and Bal Panchayats on a regular basis. So while village elders try to find solution to their concern, the Children's Parliament and offshoot of Bunker Roy's Barefoot College initiative a few decades ago empowered and underprivileged children in Rajasthan's rural area through education and democratic participation. Children aged 8 to 14 are engaged in governance processes, learning about democracy and social responsibility through night schools and parliament-like elections. The parliament followed formal procedures including voter ID cards and campaign, elected representatives from a cabinet overseeing school management and advocating for community needs. So, the initiative fostered leadership skill and social awareness, enabling children to challenge social and norms and advocate for change. Children actively addressed issues such as access to education, sanitation and social equality, contributing to community development. The Children's Parliament initiative received many accolades, including the World's Children's honorary award in 2001. Sangku Radu Khandu Gram Panchayat in West Sikkim has given a lot of importance to children's needs and rights. So Panchayat has built compound walls for schools to make them safer for children, to ensure that students get hygienically cooked midday meals. The Gram Panchayat has constructed kitchens in the schools. It is for these efforts that Shanku Radu Khandu has been declared a child-friendly Gram Panchayat. Nyaya Panchayat. It dispenses justice and settle minor disputes of the villagers. Generally, there is one Nyaya Panchayat for 3 or 4 villages. No person can be member of village Panchayat and Nyaya Panchayat at the same time. It is headed by a Sarpanch and the members of Nyaya Panchayat are called Panch. Okay, so their main function is to hear and decide minor civil and criminal cases. They can impose a fine on the guilty party, but cannot sentence him to imprisonment. If people are not satisfied with the verdict of the Nyaya Panchayat, they can go to higher court. अगर लोग satisfy नहीं है, तो वो जो है उसमें कोर्ट में अदालत में जा सकते हैं. So next one is block samiti. What is block samiti? Block wise divide होती है, ठीक है. पंचायत at the block level is known as block samiti. It acts as a link between the village and district. It works for the development of the block. The pradhans and the panchs of Gram Panchayat in a block elect representatives to the block samiti. Besides, these members of the central and state legislative from that block are made associate members of the block samiti. They also have representatives from scheduled caste, scheduled tribe and 2 women of the village. All the members elect a chairperson and a vice chairperson to see to the everyday functioning of the block samiti. So the vice chairperson carries out the work of chairperson. Her absence in the members are not satisfied with the working to the chairperson. She can be removed through a vote of no confidence. Functions. They provide civic amenities to the people and carry out various developmental activities. They provide experts from different fields like agriculture, medicine, education, animal husbandry, cooperative movement, etc., who render help and create awareness on issue related to the fate in rural area. Okay, sources of income. अब इनके जो है इनकम के स्रोत जो आय है, आय के स्रोत क्या क्या होते हैं? Main sources of income for block samiti are taxes on land, cattle fairs, houses, etc., and grants and financial assistance from state government. The block samiti plans for the entire block and administrative unit headed by the block development officer implements this plan. Some of the development programs implemented through panchayat samitis are rural housing, rural water supply programs, self-employment training for women and unemployed youth, promoting cottage industries, okay, better roads, hygiene and sanitation. Next one is Jila Parishad. It works at the district level. Jila Parishad is the highest tier of the Panchayati Raj. This is a link between the village and the state legislature. Each district has a Jila Parishad. Members of Jila Parishad consist of the chairperson of block samiti in the district. Okay, members of the central and state legislature of the district, representatives of scheduled caste, scheduled tribe and other backward classes and some women representatives. The Jila Parishad elect a president and a vice president from among its members. So they can be removed through a no confidence vote. Source of income. Income क्या होता है? Most of its income comes from taxes and financial grants given by state government. The district collector also works in collaboration with Jila Parishad. Okay, so these are our topics are covered in this chapter. I hope you all are very well understand this. So we will meet you the next class. Thank you.